entertaining universe. I know you may be getting sick of me talking about this topic, even though it's still, a month and a little over a month and a week and a couple days away. The fact of the matter is that we are almost halfway through August. Almost halfway through August. And that means that there's a lot of things that are happening, not only for the rest of this month, but for the rest of the year. And I love talking about this. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be upset with me or disappointed in me for talking about this again. The fact of the matter is that I don't get to plan a lot of trips. I don't get to do a lot of things outside. Because, not only because of the pandemic, but I'm just not a very outdoorsy person. And I can admit that to you guys because that's the truth of the matter is that, sure, I'll take out the trash bins, I'll go to the grocery store, I'll go to the movies, I'll go to get the mail and things of that nature. But I don't like planning these big old extravagant trips like going to places like VidCon and Comic-Con and Disneyland and Hot August Nights and potentially a celebrity golf tournament in the future or anything like that. I don't like to plan those things because some of those things only be a day or two or over a course of a weekend or things like that. The things that I really look forward to in life are going to meet, other YouTubers and content creators and things of that nature. Whether it's at a YouTube convention, because that's what I'm doing right now. I am filming a video for YouTube because I love doing YouTube and I will always love doing YouTube, and I have loved doing YouTube for almost the past 9.5 years. We're just 2 days away from that. The important thing you should take away from this is that I love going to these events, and it's not just the two events that I talk about like every single day or every single week or every single month. I would prefer to go to, Playlist Lives if they still exist. Going to New York and planning a trip to New York and doing all these things. I know that I don't have that type of money right now. That doesn't mean that I will never have that type of money to go to New York or to go to Florida or to go to, Texas or Utah or places of that nature, or even down to Southern California numerous times in a year. I love the idea, not the actually doing it, the idea of figuring out how to make these things happen. Now, I know a lot of you out there think that I should be getting a job, and you're probably right. I'm not discrediting that. I'm just saying, if I'm going to do a job, I have to truly love it. If I don't like it, I'm not going to do it. That's plain and simple. I just don't feel like that's my character. That's my life. If I don't like something, if I hate something or dislike something or just don't want to do it, I will not do it. That's the truth. I love, at some point I will have gone to 5 VidCons. I will have gone to 5 Comic-Cons near me. I will have gone to at least one San Diego Comic-Con or one New York Comic-Con or going back to Disney World at some point in my life. Now, I know at 32, a lot of things are going to have to change in my life to become a better person. I get that. It's just, right now, all I'm thinking about is what's going to happen on October 17th when we leave. Or is it the 18th? It's the 18th. And that's what's important to me, is that I love counting down to something. Whether it's going on a trip, whether it's a high school reunion, whether it's my birthday, whether it's, a dear future me on this YouTube channel, whether it's, how many years of consecutive daily vlogging I have are counting up from that. it could be anything. I would just love countdowns because that's what I am. I'm just a huge countdown person. I like counting down to my next birthday, which is, next year. I love counting down to going to Disneyland and California Adventure in October. I love counting down to, to 10 years on YouTube. I love counting down to, Dear Future Me, or my 35th birthday, or my 40th birthday, or, my 20-year high school reunion, things like that. Because that's what I love. I love to count down towards things that are important to me. And all of those things are important to me. Each and every single one of the things I just mentioned are very important to me. Sure, 35 is going to be a big birthday. I don't know what the plan is going to be. I don't know how it's going to go down. I'm just saying that's going to be a big birthday for me. Just like 40th birthday will be something big for me. Just like, reaching year 10 here on YouTube, or reaching year 10 on Instagram, or, going to my 20-year high school reunion when that happens in a couple years from now, or reaching year 10 of consecutive daily vlogging in 2027, which is still a little bit of ways away. All these things are important to me, and they will continue to be important to me for the rest of my life, or until those countdowns end. And then I'll have to figure out another countdown, and another one, another one, another one, so forth and so on. Because that's what's important to me, is that I love counting down to specific dates, or specific events, or specific concerts that could be possibly that I go to in the future. And that's what's important to me. So with that being said, I think that's where we end today's vlog. I do have one birthday today, and I want to talk a little bit about her. Not doing a praise of her, just talk a little bit about her. So it's Kylie Jenner. She's turning 24 today, which means that, she's part of the Kardashian Jenner clan. I shouldn't say clan. The group that keeping up with the Kardashians, she's part of that family. Whether it's Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner, Kourtney Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Scott Kardashian. It's part of that family. And then there's Caitlyn Jenner, all that stuff. And I just wanted to wish her a happy 24th birthday today, because it is her birthday. And with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog, and ciao. Bye-bye.